Alright, so after reading Hess's article about the intercultural competence and character traits, I found a lot of areas that I need to work on. Even though some of them were my strengths, I identified with a few. The first one that really struck me was number 5, was to be a laid-back, relaxed person rather than an impatient one. So, in my pre-trip, I had a little bit of a tough time when I was worried about making a flight or making a train or just making sure we stuck to a schedule because I didn't want anything to go wrong. But when I was going through that, I didn't realize that, of course, there are other options. Like, you can take another train, you can figure it out. So I'd like to be more relaxed in times of stress because I feel like that'll help me make better decisions. And that'll just make me also a better person to travel with and a better traveler. And that kind of relates to number 7, which I also thought was really interesting and related to me, was the friendly rather than diligent person. I'm a very good planner. I like to plan and make sure that I do things that I want to do and also do the things that others want to do, but make sure there's a nice balance. But I also realize that sometimes that can make me appear maybe like unfriendly or just, I don't know, not inclusive. So I really need to work on that also. And make sure, because I really want to meet a lot of people on this trip. Not only the people that I travel with, but people in the countries that we meet, such as the teaching students abroad. And also, number 18 was probably the most important and related to me, the ability to fail. I worked really hard in school because I always try to be as perfect as possible, and I always try to please everyone and do the best I can and always be overly perfect, but I know that's not true, especially when you travel and you're experiencing new cultures. I know that I'm going to mess up speaking a native language, or hopefully I don't offend anyone or anything like that, but I know I can always improve, and I know that once I make those mistakes, I'll learn from them. So those are the 3 that I found, so hopefully I'll try and improve on those as the trip progresses.